I'm here with Bob Arum. Bob, today obviously we're here for the press conference for Brandon Rios versus Manny Pacquiao. In the two fights after tonight that we've had here, what kind of crowd, what are you expecting come November 23rd?
Well, this event will be, of course, be sold out here, and we expect thousands of more people coming to be on property, and we'll be able to buy closed-circuit seats. You know, in a sense, using the Las Vegas model for an event here in Macau.
And with these two fighters, I can't think of a more exciting fight for the fans. They were already intrigued from the first time we came here. And when we double the capacity, everybody, Manny said it's only a few hours from the Philippines, they're going to be in for a real treat when these two go head to head come November.
Yeah, that's right. You know, we're expecting thousands of Filipinos to come over. It's a little over an hour from Manila to Macau, and there'll be fans coming from around the world. They have an international hotline to buy tickets and make accommodations. We're really pumped about this.
Now, Manny's been in this situation before, obviously multiple pay-per-view fights and a big stage, but for a guy like Brandon Rios, who you brought up, who's getting this opportunity from a small city in Kansas, training out of Oxnard, he said a poor kid from a trailer park is now getting the opportunity to fight on this kind of stage. He got a little bit choked up. For you as a promoter, what does that mean to you to be able to bring somebody up like him and the fact that he doesn't take any of this for granted?
Well, that's the beauty of boxing. That's what makes boxing the great sport that it is, that you can have a fighter, a young man like Brandon Rios, who came from obscurity and by dint of hard work and talent, work himself into a position like this on the world stage. I think that says a lot about the sport.
Here with Robert Garcia, trainer of Brandon Bam Bam Rios, amongst many others, obviously here in Macau with Yevgeny Gradovich. But today's first order of business, Brandon versus Manny Pacquiao. What was that moment like for you as his trainer, as his Nino, as his friend, a big brother, when he gets that phone call and you guys find out that he's going to be fighting Manny Pacquiao?
Well, it's obviously every boxer's dream to be in those type of fights. It's we're going against the best fighter of the decade, so it's gonna be a great event. Brandon will be ready. He's hungry to be the best in the world. He's always trained like that, and he will train like that again for this fight. And it'll be just a great night of boxing. Fans will just enjoy a great night of boxing.
How do you keep Brandon from? I mean, as we just saw, this is inevitably the biggest fight of his life so far. Very emotional, kind of just hit him right now. How do you keep him, not so concerned about the hype and that it's Manny, but just the fact that, you're going to be in the ring, four corners, red, blue, you and him, or excuse me, obviously Manny and Brandon. How do you just keep him focused on that? Do you think it's going to be difficult, or maybe after this press tour, then you worry about that?
Yeah, it won't be difficult. We'll worry about this when we get back home, when we start training. We've already been training, but our serious training will start in September. And I'll do my job in the gym. He'll do his job. Being home, it's going to be a totally different story. And right now we're, first press conference, it hit him a little, but we'll be fine during training camp. It'll be just like any other fight.
Brandon's style is obviously very entertaining. He's won the fans' hearts time and time again because he goes toe-to-toe. He stays in the pocket. How's that style gonna fare against a Manny Pacquiao who throws punches from all angles, who's very aggressive, who's very quick, multiple combinations? What can Brandon do, or what can you guys do to adjust a game plan a little bit so maybe he doesn't get hit with a shot perhaps that he doesn't see coming?
Well, it's going to be a fight full of action. That's what Manny brings into the fights. He does it every single time he's in the ring, and that's what Brandon does too. Brandon loves to fight, loves to exchange, and he's done it in every single one of his fights. He does a great job at it, and I think it's just going to be a fight full of action.
And you against Freddie Roach again. How does that feel?
Nah, nothing. In reality, that doesn't even come to my mind. Me against Freddie Roach is nothing to do with it. It's going to be Brandon against Manny Pacquiao. We're just the trainers. We get our fighters ready inside the ring. It's going to be Brandon against Pacquiao. It's not going to be me against Freddie Roach. Freddie Roach is a great trainer. Been a great trainer for the past 15, 20 years, and I obviously got to respect that and got to admire that. So to me, I'm hoping that in the near future, I'm in that position that he is right now. So being against him and going out there and train my fighter to beat his fighter, to beat his best fighter, it's just a big challenge for me. But inside the ring, it won't be me against Freddie. It's going to be Brandon against Pacquiao.
Well, you're on your way to that recognition as well, trust me.
Thank you.
So, all right. We'll see much more of you. We got a whole press tour. We're going to China. We're in China, but we're going to Beijing, Shanghai. It's already tired. The jet lag. It's ready to get back to Oxnard.
Sleep, man.
All right. Thanks, Robert.
Thank you.
All right. With Robert Garcia, I'm Christina Poncher, TopRank.com.